finding my stream. What is wrong, YouTube? Oh, YouTube's being slow. They got jokes today. Or something. There we go. Alright, cool. Boy, I was wondering for a second if we were going to be able to go live. We had everything set up, and then nothing was set up, and then all it was there. Alright, we are here on Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Okay, so to recap, we've been told to go do things for dragons to learn the Song of Heroes. There is a boss fight we did. Took that guy down to, a couple pegs. Fee said something about us not being able to go where we wanted to go. So we're going to kind of have to go back to Faerun the way we normally would. I want to think that, hey, Colin, morning. I want to think that probably what was going on, if I had to guess just a little bit, that Goat Assassin, oh my gosh, is probably due to, like, Flot, right? I don't think we're out of the woods with things like that, but maybe we are. So we're going to pull our map up. We're going to do where we think we need to go. What we really need to do, though, we've got to use that big brain moment here, Turtle Club. We are going to go, yeah, there's our way out. We're going to go to the temple real quick. And after we get to the temple, we're going to come over here and grab these things, because they're great. So, I did have a user, John, Austin, John Austin, he, great guy. He sends us DMs every so often, tells us, hey, Mag, things you lost. But, I mentioned that we're doing this blind, and we're not trying to, wait, what's going on here? Okay. Actually, we're getting closer. Alright. Yeah. Drove back the water with the spill seal. Yeah. Oh no. Is Griff's about to shoot me with a catapult? Oh. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be super fun. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna find us a nice little bench so we can sit down on it over here. So yeah. So Austin John sent me something. Really cool guy. And he respects me, He respects our process here. Since we're gonna be going through this blind, he didn't want to give me any spoilers, but he did mention something that a lot of people consider the hard mode of this game be part of the 100% clear. And that's not in my reasoning of thinking what 100% clear would be. So I appreciate, the community who goes to clear this occasionally and does things like that, but first and foremost, we're at episode like 35 of what we presume is going to be something close to like maybe some episodes. I think it was like 60 hours is the average playtime for 100% clear on this game. So we're getting somewhat close and somewhat far away all at once. But I don't foresee us being able to continue streaming this. Number one, challenge, making it more harder, making it more difficult. It's not really my cup of tea. When it comes to games like this, I play them for the story. I don't play them for the how often can I reload my save game. We still respect that fact. That's why we have a death count down there. And so the number of times I die, we do like to immortalize that on these streams. So we got full hearts, we got a fairy. I think we're good to go talk to Groose now. I don't remember what's through these doors. Interesting. Oh, that's right. That's where Zelda's imprisoned in Amber right now. Okay. So yeah. So as far as all that goes, I appreciate the people out there that think, but that's part of it. I'm going to forgo that. The other kind of minor thing today to be on the lookout for is I was so tired when we got through streaming on, I think it was forever ago. I forgot to put this controller on the charger. And so there's a very strong chance that in the middle of the stream we may have to like prematurely do some really quick, really quick on the fly troubleshooting and fixing things, because we may just straight up lose our ability to play for a bit. Just a beetle. But yeah, I was reading about all the stuff that hard mode does, because no spoilers on that, but holy snikes. Wow. Hard mode, enemies hit twice as hard. First and foremost. Oh, wow, like the whole zone's underwater now. Crazy. Wow. I will say this is Zelda the backtracking, but it's still really cool with how this is working out. Okay, so stay away from the spiky underpads. Can we climb up and talk to our wonderful kick leader? This water. Huh. So the base of the tree is where all that kind of come from. Alright. So good news, bad news, I guess, right? I mean, if we have to think about things, is the good news is, wait, are these mobile? I was hoping these were mobile. I was thinking I had myself a little bitty boat, but I don't. Okay, so yeah. Like, all the places that I really wanted to explore in this zone, I can now explore, because they're under, like, all the water. Alright. But yeah, so everything hits twice as hard. Your stamina depletes twice as fast. Your air depletes twice as fast. All the friendly flower that have hearts on them are gone in hard mode. Apparently, everything about hard mode is just harder, except for your Skyward Sword actually charges instantly. Whoa. So somewhere in all this, the water dragon resides. And there's things to fight. Okay. Wow. Alright, so we're going to douse? Well, it'd be great if we were to douse, but actually, I'll hold the phone. So there's a goddess cube down here. I bet I can't even douse underwater, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, no, I cannot douse. You cannot douse underwater. Oh, that is some unfortunateness. Alright. Gotta be standing on dry land to be able to douse. Oh, ain't that some very unfortunate stuff. Okay. Poison bubbles. Is that what that is? Is that what I think that is? Is that really what that is? I don't know if I really want to touch one of these, but for science we kind of have to, right? Oh. Okay, science, not good for us today. Not good for us today. Alright, that was bad. So in the grand scheme of things... everything here is just basically bad. Wow. Like, unfortunately so. Not sure what the significance of the poison bubble there is, other than to let me know that things are bad for me. Oh, it's an invisible barrier. How horribly different from other Zelda games. There we go. That's a fun little mechanic. So technically, if it wasn't for this invisible barrier, I would be able to just walk right through that little tunnel. So yeah, that's rude. Okay. Huh. Alright, so if we grab the map, we know that that goddess cube's got to be over there somewhere. Alright. What kind of noise is that? Alright, now there's some sort of hollowness to this tree. Looks like we probably want to explore that also. And boy, they are maxing out the draw distance on this thing. That's for certain. Alright. Well, I got some news for you guys. You think it's wet now? Wait until the Wind Waker happens. Alright. So I can't even raise my sword to Skyward strike even if I were able to find this thing. So let's go back to the hollow tree. Be mindful of any potential goat assassins that might be aquatic for some weird reason. I gotta say, I'm really not really keen on the fact that they went with the invisible barrier thing. It just feels... Wow, okay, so it's like one of the rope swings or something, maybe? So it appears that the swimmy eels are fine. They're not monsters, so that's good. We were told that this all started from the underneath part of the tree. I do like the way they kind of like just explode into eyeballs. That is rather funny. Alright. So we've been in here before, but we actually had lots and lots and lots of like above ground pieces here. And I'm wanting to bet, yeah, sticker mines wasn't there before. Well, yes. Squid people, the woods have been flooded. See, this was, yeah, this was so all above ground. Okay, that is definitely not something we can destroy. I don't think we have water bombs in this version of Zelda. I think that's something that gets created far, far away from... Hey, we have another person to talk to, though. Maybe. So... Did the dragon just decide, all you off my planet? The exit above. Hey, there's actually like dry land. And... Wait. This actually used to be an alcove, I thought. Huh. Oh no, this is where we had to fight the big dude. And we found out that if we dropped down, it didn't care, and it just let us game over. Alright, so... I'm trying to get out. I promise. Let me out. But not that way. Clearly, that's for people that don't want to get out. Okay. So that's dry land. Alright. Well, I feel really kind of... Oh, we about to fight something? Oh, there's the dragon. I don't think I was prepared for this. Is this dragon tainted also? Hello, Farron. Please don't eat me. I have a sword. I have a tattoo of a Triforce on my fist. I have... Alright. What kind of horribleness is this going to be? Clearly, we need an adult Turtle Club. Whoa! Now, okay, whoa, wait. Now, is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 notes? Or is this 5, 7, 12, 15... 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Or is this like 73 notes? Okay, figure out how many tad tones are in each group. Okay. Did this just become like worse than Koroks? And why can I not... Fee, I'm very disappointed in you. Like, you were at least useful for dowsing, and you're not useful for that anymore. And as far as these tad tones go, I don't even know where to begin. Well, maybe this person will give me a hint. So that's a tad tone. Alright. Well, at least we know what a tad tone is now. I have to catch them after finding them, huh? Wow. This is all sorts of just not even pleasant. At least for the most part, not that bad. Not being able... Oh, I see a stealthy tad tone. It's over this way. Okay, well that's kind of nice to know. I mean, considering. Huh. Alright, so... Still not really at all fond of this part of the game. Like, That's what I actually had figured, because that was a large number of tad tones we had to grab. And we managed getting them all. So that was good. I had a guess that was going to do that for us. So that's cool. I don't quite care how this looks like it's going to be. This is playing out very tutorial-like. Yep. Aha! Okay. So the spin actually draws them in. That's kind of cool to know. So if we spin, we just grab them all. Ah, that's good. Oh. We got a tad tone that did not want to go home. Wow, those are pretty far apart. Alright. Alright, so we completely missed our timing on that. That's fine. There we go. Now, what the bananas? Thanks, Trolltendo. You guys are great. Love you too. Alright, Turtle Club, we're about halfway through the day's stream. We weren't sure what to expect from this. Like, we knew we had to go to a dragon. We knew we had to ask a dragon for a song. We knew in our heart of hearts that the dragon would be like, hey, you're asking me for something for free, but I'm a dragon, so we don't do that. But this is a special level of haha, Mag. Congratulations, you get to do this while half asleep almost. Alright. Oh my gosh. I think what the really flummoxing, frustrating thing about this part is that ideally in challenges and stuff like this, you would normally have a way to tell if you were even on the right path. Thankfully, these tad tones aren't too hard to pick out. They're brightly colored. I knew there would be one in the hollow tree over here. I just knew it. Okay. Alright. And... oh, that is just beautiful. Now all we gotta do is find air before we drown. Alright. Is that all? We have another guy to give us a hint. Where'd he go? Hello. So they look like submarines, but they're not. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Welcome to Mag, Synchro, and the Tad Tones. It's the newest band sweeping the Hyrulean nation. What's really kind of unfortunate also is if we were like a, I don't want to say normal player, right? It sounds like a really bad label. But if we were playing this the way that most people would play that weren't there for the exploration and the camaraderie of just kind of exploring and seeing everything, we would have some kind of guide out, right? We'd have something that would basically go, hey, go here, 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 and be done with this in like 15 minutes. Cool. But we've just sort of like meandered everywhere and picked up everything and did everything and kind of seen stuff and all that. And I couldn't tell you specifically which one of these tad tones that we've picked up. So even if we had such a guide at this point, or a person like Hobbs or Matt or anyone really to, or Eric, you know, to kind of tell us, hey Mag, this is the group to go. Which ones have you gotten? We'd be still lost. We'd still be lost. Because at the end of the day, oh, okay, I'm complaining for no reason. Look at this. Are these ones that I've collected, or are these ones yet to collect? Only one way to know. Right? So bright side is, it tells me which ones I've gotten, it looks like. Right? Because that's a tad tone. That's green. There's the tad tones that are red. So we can kind of heat map this a little to know that we still have like this little area here to grab. So we're gonna not fly, but swim our way this way. Explode ourselves in the face. See what looks to be either a monster piece or a tad tone just chilling right there in the poison bubble. Yeah, that's great. Whatever developer put that in here in the game really sleeps well at night, I can tell. Hello, little tad tone. Alright, so that's good, that's good. Looks like we have some tad tones over here, so we're going to pick some oxygen up. What do you want to tell us? Aha. So I'm willing to bet we got to do a full kind of loop of this place. At least this. Okay, so... Uh-huh. Okay. I would love to get those hearts that are floating, but alas, I'm not that good at swimming around with this thing, apparently. Yes, the woods have been flooded. We've heard that now several times. All right. Hey, now we can douse. It's like really. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, and they're now finally letting us douse for them. Okay. And no telling. I mean, seriously, it's like... maybe it's in the hollow of the tree. Maybe it's 15 feet through the tree. I don't know. I'm going to presume it's down in this hollow tree. Just because I know I'm ornery enough to think that's where it should be. And these little eels technically count as fish. In Weird Worlds. Oh, hold up. The green screen stabilizer fell. Which means we need to reapply the green screen stabilizer. And it is gone. So we're going to grab a pseudo stabilizer and put it up. There we go. When you are in a world where you can stream and people can see behind your screen, you want to always be friendly toward the people that might be in your house. So we always want to make sure we got that green screen up. Alright. We are getting closer to the end of the stream, but we're also getting closer to the end of this task. How about that? It'd be great if we had a piece of the Song of Hero by the time this is done. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Chad Kroger is probably not the one who has to sing it. Alright. Hello. Crazy guy. Oh, it's a ring of tadpole. Tadtones. Oh, interesting. The spiky underside did not actually hurt us. Which is not what we've seen before in this game. Very interesting. But a hero now. Okay, so we want to get on the lily pad, which means we're going to have to find another psycho fish. Wow. Could you imagine not having the dowsing ability and come to find out that this tad tone is just right there? Now this one I bet you hurts if we get nearby it, so we're going to just spin and be very upset. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Huh. I know we figured out how to flip this when we were... I want to say we do that with our whip. No, no flipping that way. Huh. Rocking it. Rocking it. Well, that's not it either, apparently. So that's a tad tone, clearly. I know. It's just stuck on the... on this. Huh. Do I have to, like, come up from underneath it? And then, like... Is that what we gotta do? Do we gotta, like... No? I don't see any of those flowers. That definitely hurts. Wow, so... Is that the secret? Nope, that's not the secret either. We are getting very much clobbered by this tad tone. Poor little tad tone, it's like not working. Can't be that, and it can't be that. I mean, use like a fishnet, maybe? I'm going to be just completely beaten by this thing. That is. Because it's right there. But how do you get rid of that? I mean, wow. Well, we're just gonna have to figure a different one out then for now. Maybe something will... Oh, so like past the tree. I mean... I am flummoxed, Turtle Club. I really am on that one. It is baking all of the ZD in my noodle. We will find it though. Hey, that looks nothing like a tad tone. Okay. Seeing tad tones when I close my eyes. That's not good. For two reasons. One, there's no tad tool there. So not seeing a tad tone means I'm definitely off the mark. Number two, I shouldn't be closing my eyes this hour. I got a little bit to go. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so we've talked to him before, or at least his brethren. Is there anywhere we can douse nearby? We may not be able to get all these done before we have to pack it up for the night. That doesn't do it. Alright. So there's one out that way. We got how many more? Just two? Is that right? And just two. Okay, well, it's got to be this one that we got to get now, because that other one I have no clue how to get still. Alright. Tad Tone, I'm swimming for you. This is not a bad place for them to be, possibly. Hey, there's some Tad Tones. Don't be sad, Tones. Be Tad Tones. Alright. Here we go and swim above. Find the Tad Tone that we need. Unfortunately, he's stuck to a weed. I don't think there's any other tad tones. Alright. That is the tad tone we know. So that's not it, and that's not it. We know where the tad tone is. Look, it's even got our arrow still stuck in it, Turtle Club. Can we recover that arrow? Yep, we sure can. Alright. Cannot get that tad tone. Oh, Turtle Club, it is now a matter of principle to get this tad tone. How do we get it, though? Clearly, the tad tone does not want to go home with us. So well, that's my other idea, so we're gonna see if that works. Swim down a little deep and get some hearts while we're down here, though. Alright. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, cutscene now. Okay. It's no Ballad of the Windfish, but it's pretty good. Excuse me? You should just be basically like taking me to the water dragon after all that I suffered to get to these things. Alright, fair enough. I gotta do some hero's journeying. Alright, I'll hero's journey a little bit. I will swim my weary-worn, battle-worn. But first, we're gonna save. It's been a bit since we saved today. So far, we've completely flooded a forest. We've woken up a dragon who's very antisocial, in my opinion. We've been shot with a catapult. And now we're about to bargain with the dragon, right? To quote Merlin from the BBC, "Oh, dragon." So let's see how this goes. Part of the Song of the Hero. Well then. I love how my blue beam is still in the cutscene. It's just funny. But unfortunately, Turtle Club, it is 3 seconds till 9, so it is bedtime for me. Oh my goodness. We had a good stream though. Colin, thank you for coming out and hanging out with me along with the Lurk Squad. Really appreciate that. As always, we're going to be streaming every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, and every Saturday for the foreseeable future, Turtle Club. And we are super stoked about it. Hey, Shadow, speaking of Lurker. Oh yes, oh yes. I'm going to have myself a good night. You guys out there in Turtle Club, have yourself a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner. It's a good week, right? It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. You can't be much better for that, especially for me, because tonight is my actual weekend start of shift ending. But whatever about the do, Turtle Club. Stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one. Thanks for watching and taking.